Okay, so today I'm just gonna be getting ready, doing my thing. Just gonna start going in with it. Just gonna zoom. Okay. So I'm just gonna start with the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk. Just a couple pumps of that. Using a big mirror so I can like see my whole face. While it dries down, I can put on my kitty headband. Just gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the color Porcelain. Just put one pump back of my hand. Just gonna dot that all over my face. And I like doing it this way because then I have a little bit more control over how much gets placed where. And I don't have to use all of it. But I'm gonna couple dots on my neck because you can't leave out the neck. I'm just gonna take beach sponge and just blend that all out. Okay, so that first layer is down. Now I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's in the same shade just because I'm lazy and I feel like any other shades were a little bit too light for what I wanted. And I'm just going to go in. I'm going to draw a little triangle shape underneath my eye and then the same on the other eye. Then down the nose, center of the forehead, my chin, and I always need a little bit more coverage around my nose because it's a little bit more red there because I have allergies, so I'm like rubbing it all the time. And same sponge, just blend that out. Use the fat side to like make sure there's no harsh lines. And do it for the chin. I love looking like I have no eyebrows. I'm just looking at myself in the monitor. Browless baby. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, that still looks crazy back there. What is she doing? I'm just gonna take a little bit of this NYC powder. I'm just gonna put it here, I guess, on top. Just gonna go in with the side of the sponge, and I'm just gonna pat out any creases. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of the powder, dab it off, and just set that shit. I'm trying not to put too much because I don't want to have too dry of an under eye. And just press whatever's left around the mouth. I'm going to take this NARS Multi-Sculpting Multiple Duo in the shade Playa, Flamenco, and Oahu. And I'm going to take Oahu, so it's the contour side. I'm just going to give myself a little line there. Hit the jaw. And then same on the other side. And I'm just going to go down my nose. Love it. And I like to do this before I set. And I like to do this part before I set everything else because then it's like cream on cream and it just blends better to me. I don't know. I'm just going to take this e.l.f. contouring brush, just blend that out. I'm doing more of a patting motion than I am like a pulling motion because I don't want to move the base around too much. And if the lighting's changing, I'm sitting by a window, so I'm sorry. But it'd be like that sometimes. Can you see how I just kind of like smash my cheeks in? Stand stitch cheeks. And then I'm going to take this tiny little brush. It's actually an eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. but I like the shape of it because it's like the right size for like my nose contour. Just going to blend it out. Zoom in a little bit more. Hi. And then I'm just gonna, I always do this part of my nose because there's a little bit of a flat part, like it's not just like nostril, it's like my nose and then it goes flat and then it comes to a point. So I always want to make sure I just make that known or like I enhance it because it really helps bring my nose to like the point. And then I'm just going to go back into that powder. I'm just going to carve out the cheek. And then just down the sides of my nose. So I look like Santa Claus. I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush and my Milk Blur and Set. Really weird today, sorry. It's like really cloudy and then sunny and then cloudy and then sunny. Okay. I'm gonna take that on my brush. I'm just going to set the rest of my face and use it to brush off everything else. That's great. Why am I out of focus center? Wait. We're still... Yeah, there we go. That's better. And then pop that away. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Private Island. I'm always scared whenever I open this that I'm going to like put my thumb into the product, which has happened before. It's kind of sad. Just swirl my brush around. I'm just gonna go in a little bit just to warm up the face in the areas that contoured in. And on the forehead as well. Like, I don't need a lot on here. I just like to do it to warm everything up and just bring it all together, because whenever I do my face makeup and I do my base, I like look like a ghost, and then I have to bring life back. I'm just gonna notice that I have a little bit of powder left on my jaw, so I'm just gonna go back and fluff that off. Okay, looking good so far. And now I'm just going to take my blush brush. This is an e.l.f. one. I usually just use e.l.f. products because they are super cheap, they're super affordable, and they're actually pretty good quality. And then I'm just going to take this Bobbi Brown blush in Pastel Peach. I'm going to pop that bad boy onto my cheeks. Really dig in there with this. And then just smile and pat it on the apples. And do the same. The other side, just smile, pat it onto the apples of the cheeks, and then I like to bring it back a little bit so it's not just all concentrated at the front. I'm just gonna go in with this. I use a lot of e.l.f. Don't come for me, but I'm gonna use this e.l.f. contour palette, and I'm just gonna go into the cooler tone brown contour shade there. I'm just gonna deepen up my nose contour real quick, just because it's got lost in the powder a little bit. Yeah, snaps. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush and my, if I can find it, Artist Couture loose highlight in Illuminati. Just gonna apply points in my face. I'm gonna go above my brow too. I haven't done them yet, but you know, I like to put it there anyways because I like to do all my base things first and then go in with the eyes and the brows and stuff. I don't know if you can see, but I can tell the difference, which is what matters. Just going to really casual dinner tonight with my bestie. Then I'm just going to lock all this down with my all-nighter. Fan her dry if I can find my fan. There it is. Okay, alright. So the base is done, it's perfected. We look kind of like an egg because there's no eyebrows. And I always do like anything eyes and lips last because I want my skin to be perfect. Like, I can go without my brows looking like flawless, which is weird because some people need it to look like perfect, but like I draw mine on every time, so I'm kind of like good at it now. And then the eyes, I'm not doing anything crazy today. Like, I'm not going in with anything wild. Nothing's gonna be like, oh, let's do a smoky eye or anything. At least I don't think so, because I have to clean brushes, that means. So now I'm just going in with the Tarte and Aspyn Ovard palette. I'm going to go into the shade High School Sweetheart, which is my go-to like all over wash of color shade. Just going to load up my brush and go in. Oh shoot, usually I do my brows first, but we're already here, so I'm just gonna go and do that. Hopefully I don't mess up my brows and have to like go back and fix them, because then it ruins the whole eyeshadow thing, even though it's like nothing. I'm just gonna plop that all over. And this palette always smells so good. I don't know what it is, but it smells kind of like chocolate. And I don't know if she did that on purpose or not, but it's cute. I'm a fan. We're not complaining. Just gonna take some on the very like tip of the brush, like the very edge. Just gonna go underneath my eye, just to balance everything out. And I don't know if you can tell, but like it's because not that much, but it makes a difference, I promise. Okay. Now it's brow time. So I usually just use the MAC Fluidline Brow Gel Cream. I'm in the shade Neanderthal, and this was a gift from my brother's girlfriend to me for Christmas, and it was a little hard to work with at first, but then I got used to it, and now it's like the only thing I can use for my eyebrows. So I usually just load it up on an angled brush, and I kind of like look underneath so I can see my brow shape. I start sketching out the line underneath the brow to define the shape, and I just try and make sure it's like following the natural shape of my eyebrow. And the line changing, great. So I just do that first line, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side, because I notice when I don't, my brows turn out to be like different levels of dark. And doing it this way makes sure that I have the same amount of product, pretty much. I'm just going to form the tail on that one. I'm going to go back and form the tail on the other one. And if you don't like the bold brow look, then you don't have to do this. I'm just like browless, so I need to, and I really like how it looks too, so it's like a win-win for me. I just fill it in, and I just super blend it out. Most people are like, go in with a light hand, and I'm just like, you know what, just go for it, and if you mess up, it's makeup, you can take it off, you can fix it. It's a good time. And just, I had a lot left on that brush, so I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to fill that other side in. Just fluff it out. I like to bring it forward because I like that kind of gradient brow, but I don't work too hard to get it. I just kind of like blend and pray for the best. And then I'm just gonna go it's pretty much the shape all laid out. And then I'm just gonna switch brushes because I saw Nikki tutorials doing this for a while, and then she was like really good at it, and I really liked the way it looked. So I tried to copy it. I'm just taking this, it's literally just a paintbrush I got from Walmart, and I just loaded up with the product. And I'm just gonna like make little hair strokes at the front of the brow. I just drew little hair strokes at the front of the brow. Gonna do the same on the other side. Zoom in. It looks a little like wild right now because they're like super out there and they're super dark. But I'm just gonna go back to the spoolie on my other brush. I'm just gonna like spoolie them out so they're not as crazy. Yeah. And there we go. I think I want to add a little bit of pink to my eye. Because why not? I'm getting wild. We're getting frisky. It's good and funky and fresh, and I hate that that's a James Charles line, because if y'all following up with the tea, you know it's piping hot with him right now. Speaking of him, I'm going to use his palette. I'm not happy about it, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to go into pinkity drinkity, and I'm just going to use like the same brush I used earlier to like go in with the light pink shade, because I don't want anything like crazy. I just want like a little wash. I just want the color to peep in there. So I'm just gonna tap. And this isn't really doing much, it's just making everything a little bit more pinky. I just took a little bit of Skip and a little bit of pinkity drinkity, and I'm just putting them in the crease just because I decided I want a little bit of pink there. And that's cute. She's cute actually. Okay. About the James Charles tea, I don't know how much of it is true, but I do believe Tarte just a little bit more. I don't know. It's just something about her has always been so genuine. Everything she recommends is like 100%. It's actually really good. I'm not just saying that. I like don't know her obviously because I'm this small Canadian girl and she's like this massive YouTuber. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. Taking literally, and I'm just gonna go onto the lid. Just to even everything out. I don't know. This is supposed to be a neutral look. Surprise. It's not. Yeah, okay, I like it. It's cute. And then I'm gonna go into pinkity drinkity on the edge of the brush, and I'm just gonna go underneath. But yeah, back to James Charles drama. I don't know what to think, because low-key I knew he was problematic from the beginning. Because, like, not from the beginning, like, I just thought he was really talented at the beginning, and then something happened. Like, the Ebola thing happened, and I was like, okay, maybe we need to unstand. And then the whole Facetune scandal happened, and I was like, maybe we need to unstand again. And now I'm just taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Demolition. I'm just going to, I'm not going to tight line today, I'm just going to go on my upper lash line and line my lid. Of course, I've done the thing where I said baby wing and it turned into massive wings, but that's fine. I'm just gonna tight line the slightest bit. So I think it really holds